Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Stories and Statutes, where I simplify legal concepts for you along with the story. In today's video, we will discuss about everything you should know about the capital punishment. Capital punishment is the most severe form of punishment under Indian law. One of the infamous death penalty award was of Nirbhaya case 2012. Also awarded the 4 accused men death penalty and they were hanged to death in Delhi's Tihar jail. Here in this episode, we shall discuss the famous Sharon murder case from Kerala, where the convict was awarded with death penalty by Sessions Court. The Sharon murder case. In 2022, Grishma, a young woman, planned and executed the murder of her boyfriend, Sharon. Both studied in same college. She allegedly poisoned him with pesticide-laced herbal medicine after luring him to her home. Sharon succumbed to the poisoning after battling for days in the hospital with multiple organ failure. Reports suggest that motive behind Grishma's committing the murder was for ending their relationship to marry another man. Grishma was tried in the Neyyattinkara Additional District and Sessions Court of Kerala, where she was convicted and sentenced to death for her heinous crime. The crimes listed on her case was from Indian Penal Code, which included 302 for murder, for Section 364 abduction with intent to commit murder, Section 328 administering poison with intent to harm life, Section 203 obstruction of justice by providing false information. Coming to the legal framework for capital punishment. Actually, what is capital punishment? It is the highest penalty awarded to a convict by a court of law for a criminal offence. It is usually carried out by hanging the convict by the neck until death. Generally, it is awarded to extreme and worst crimes such as murder, rape, etc. Factors considered for death penalty generally include brutality of the crime, motive behind the crime, impact on the society, and applicable provisions such as Section 101 of BNS, that is punishment for murder, Section 393 of 5 of BNS's death penalty executed by hanging until death. Death sentence by Sessions Court. Initially, the Sessions Court analyzes and conducts the trial of offence with evidence and establishes guilt beyond reasonable doubt. When the Sessions Court passes such a sentence of death, the proceedings shall be submitted to the High Court, and the sentence shall not be executed unless it is confirmed by the High Court. The court passing the sentence shall commit the convicted person to jail custody under a warrant. The High Court may confirm, modify, or reverse the sentence. If the High Court confirm the sentence, the defendant is committed to jail custody. Secondly, the court applies a rarest of rare doctrine. The judge shall record special reasons for awarding the death sentence. Finally, a Sessions Court cannot execute the death penalty unless it is confirmed by the High Court under the Section 366 of CRPC. The High Court, after receiving the Sessions Court submissions of the case, shall confirm the death sentence or pass another sentence or annul the conviction or order a new trial or even acquit the defendant or enhance the sentence. Appealing to the High Court is the first option available for the accused. The accused can appeal against both the conviction and sentence to the High Court. If the High Court uphold the death penalty, the accused can appeal to the Supreme Court under Article 136 of the Constitution, which is of special leave petition. Next is of submitting a review petition. Again, this review petition shall be filed before the Supreme Court under Article 137 of the Constitution. Curative petition can be filed after the dismissal of review petition when there is a violation on principles of natural justice and there is an apprehension of judges' bias while passing the judgment. Here it is to be noted that curative petition is filed in the rarest of rare cases. When the Supreme Court upholds the sentence, the accused can file a mercy petition to the President of India under Article 72 of the Constitution. A similar petition can be filed to the Governor under Article 161 of the Constitution. Execution of death penalty. Once all legal remedies are exhausted, that is, the appealing before the High Court, Supreme Court, then review petition, curative petition, mercy petition, everything. Once all these are exhausted, the death warrant is issued by the Sessions Court. The jail authorities are notified and the preparations are made. Execution method: death is carried out by hanging as per the section 393 of 5 of BNSS. Now coming to some key legal precedents, Bachchan Singh versus State of Punjab case, only in the rarest of rare doctrine the death penalty or the capital punishment is awarded. In the Bachchan Singh case, Bachchan Singh was convicted of committing multiple murders, including his wife and 2 children. The trial court convicted Bachchan Singh of murder and sentenced him to death. The High Court, upon review, upheld the trial court's decision, affirming both the conviction and the sentence. He further appealed to Supreme Court, raising the constitutionality of death penalty. The decision came that the Supreme Court also supported the constitutional validity of death penalty under Section 302 of IPC and affirmed the validity of the sentence procedure. Now let us delve into the ethical debate around the death penalty. There are many arguments for and against death penalty. Some of the arguments for the death penalty includes that it acts as a deterrent for heinous crime. It provides justice to victims and their families. Some of the arguments against death penalty includes risk of wrongful convictions, does not guarantee a reduction in crime rates. Now coming to the conclusion. The Sharon murder case highlights the legal process behind the death penalty and its application in the rare cases. Capital punishment always remain a topic of intense legal and moral debate. Understanding the law helps us appreciate the justice system effort to balance crime and punishment. Thank you for listening. Stay tuned for our next episode. Until then, stay alert.